my beautiful people. Like, share, and subscribe. I want to try this out in English. So today I'm going to be giving you two news. So it's about the Ebonyi airport and Nigerian gay rights activists who got married to an American politician. So I want to talk about the rise of gay marriage in Nigeria and the useless Ebonyi airport. So let me go first of all with the Ebonyi airport. So when this airport was built, I remember when I was telling a lot of you that this airport is a useless elephant project. So a lot of people from Ebonyi actually came to attack me. There's no manner of thing they didn't say. They said, "Oh, I'm an enemy of progress. I don't want Ebonyi to develop." Because in the southeast, people always say that Ebonyi is not a progressive state. That's just a stereotype. Most of people believe that Ebonyi is backwards. So when I mentioned this incident, that this airport, the governor Umahi was building, is rubbish, a lot of people came for my head. You understand? They started saying all manner of things. So the airport was built with 36 billion naira, and right now the new governor is planning to spend an additional 13 billion. And based on what I read in this news, the airport is still not yet finished. According to what they said the tarmac, that's where the plane runs on, it's not properly done. You understand? So the tarmac is rubbish. In fact, the governor was even saying that he's even shocked that the tarmac is in this that state of condition. I remember now, fast forward now, the governor of Ebonyi, the Minister of Works, Umahi, is now advocating about concrete roads all over the federation. You understand? Making noise about concrete roads. Why people are saying that the concrete roads is built in Ebonyi, apart from the airports that used concrete road to build the tarmac, the concrete roads is built all over the states. Many of them are falling apart. So you can see the madness. You understand? And the reason why I called the airport useless then was that I was saying that instead of doing the using what do they call it? Instead of building airports, why not build primary healthcare centers? Why not build sports centers all over the local government? Primary healthcare centers, world class. And I always emphasize on world class in terms of architecture, because if you look at this airport he built now, a lot of people will say the airport is not world class because the quality of the colors, because if it was a world class person that designed it, you will know that the multicolor rioting in the airport is zero. You understand? You use simple colors and the airport comes out beautiful. Even only white paint or more of white what do you call it, exterior glass made the airport look better instead of all this multicolor. But anyway, that's not the point of contention. I mentioned on this channel that airport was a waste of funding. You understand? Now the airport is abandoned. I even heard that only once or twice or thereabouts, very few occasions that plane has flown into that airport. This is an airport but people were celebrating, and I told them that this airport is a waste of money, waste of public fund. Why not be primary healthcare centers? Even build primary world-class primary and secondary schools in all the local government, at least to start with. Then we start talking of the major roads in the local government. And when you want to build roads, let them be concealed drainages, not open drainages. Is for poor countries. That's why I see when I see governors building roads with open drainages, I just laugh. I will just say that Nigeria is a poor country, and our people don't know. Just because you build road and you didn't put drainage or concealed, especially concealed, it means you failed in the project. You understand what I'm saying? It's very disturbing, But when I mentioned on this channel, a lot of people came for my head. There's nothing they didn't say. They called me all manner of names. Now the airport is abandoned. So who is laughing last? When it's supposed to do important things which will benefit people, especially in the rural area, they will not do. They will be there chasing shadows. You understand? So I don't know what is wrong with our leaders. When we talk, the governor Umahi now, who is now the Minister of Works, is moving over shouting concrete roads. And I watched the documentary between concrete and tarmac, bitumen. They said actually concrete lasts longer, but even with the concrete, it has its own disadvantages. You understand? It takes time to construct, and it makes a lot of noise. So most people actually prefer tarmac. So the best solution was to do a concrete base and use tarmac to rub it off on top. But Nigerian leaders, they will just Umahi, now the governor is moving up and around shouting concrete roads. What are all the concrete structures, roads he builds in Ebonyi? Zero, according to what people are saying. So this airport, like I mentioned and I'll still mention again, is a waste of fund. So moving on to the next news, I want to talk about this Nigerian gay activist, Michael Igodoro, on Monday night, October 9th in New York, tied knots with Armenian American partner. So guests at the wedding included Nigerian gay activists such as Edafe Okporo, Jide Macaulay, amongst others. Jay, who is the guy he married, is a Democratic candidate in the 2024 California 30th Congress District election. The couple got engaged last year. So, guys, I don't know what's happening. A lot of Nigerian guys are actually becoming bolder in getting married to their gay partners. I don't know, of recent, a lot of people used to hide, because of stigma and stereotype. But these days, a lot of Nigerians are actually coming out bold, getting married to their gay partners. And, it's very shocking, People will say, oh, um, but what I just see is that the world is opening more, because I remember when I was growing up, let me give you an example of a negative stereotype then. When I was growing up, people used to, when you see females wearing trousers, to look as if they are committed the worst sin on earth. You understand what I'm saying? My father was against females wearing trousers. In fact, he will criticize you. He will not like criticize you in a very harsh manner. He will tell you men should not wear women's clothing and women should not wear men's clothing. He will quote the Bible for you that it's wrong. But my sisters grew up and they are wearing trousers now. In fact, trousers have become a trend. People no longer see it as evil. A child growing up in this era will not see wearing trousers as evil. So that's why this gay thing too. At the end of the day, it's something that you cannot stop. At the end of the day, the whole world, this world, I don't know whether it's progressing positively or negatively, but at the end of the day, this whole world will become gay. You understand? Gay will, in the future, let's say in the next 5 generations, gay marriage will be normal. It will be a normal thing. People will come out boldly. Even in East Africa, that people are criticizing it. People will be like, let's leave them. As far as they don't hurt us, you understand? Everybody should do what he or she says. If you grow up in Nigeria, if not travel out, you'll be like, oh, this gay. You have all manner of things. But if you travel out, you say, your policy will be like, leave and let's live. You understand what I'm saying? So I don't know. Many Nigerian guys that are gay, they're becoming bolder. And they are coming out openly. Even what's his name, Bobrisky. You can see what happened. He's even in Nigeria, and people know he's gay. You understand? Even though he doesn't come out publicly to say it, but nobody can do anything to him. Anyway, guys, how do you see this first news I read, the Ebonyi airport, and this rising gay stuff? What do you make of the whole story? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section.